What up, YouTube? It is your man Julio Greaser here yet again with another episode of the Pokemon White playthrough. In the last episode, I tried to challenge the emo-haired Cress of the Striaton Gym, and this motherfucker slipped my wrist harder than he does his own. His fucking Lillipup killed me, but however, I did learn Flame Charge, and that's going to be very helpful because when I use Flame Charge, I gain a speed boost, so I'll be able to outspeed his monkey. So I'm actually going to give a berry to Pork Chop, because that way when the little pup does damage I don't have to waste a turn healing up with potions and stuff. Alright, so here comes attempt number 2. What incredible luck for you. I love how like they never say that you've lost, like they never like change the dialogue, like, oh, you're coming back, you son of a bitch, you just got your ass kicked, I'm gonna do it again. Alright, so he's same old, sends out his fucking Lillipup. This motherfucker with his flinch hacks, this piece of shit. If he flinches me again, I swear to God, I'm gonna cut his dick off. Alright, now let's test out our new move, Flame Charge. Now I'm faster than it, which is good. But I'm just increasing my speed because I don't know if I'm faster than the monkey. Look at that. Oh yeah. And then he does work up. He's probably gonna use a potion, but either way, this dude's not gonna be able to hit me, which is good. Alright, another Flame Charge. And dead. Oh yeah, get those speed boosts. Speed boost is really gonna help me against the Panpour. Oh yeah. Alright, he sends out Panpour. Alright, I can only do so much to this. I'm gonna have to tail whip it a couple times. I'm faster than it, so it should be good. As long as it does, if it just goes for the water, oh, it's going for workout. Oh. This is scary just because, you know, I don't know how much Water Gun's gonna do, and if it crits again, you know, I could be fucked. I don't want to try to hit it with the fire type move. Even though I do get stabbed, it's not very effective, so it gets reduced damage and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go for tackle. Alright, that does more than half. He worked up again. If he doesn't heal up, I'm pretty sure I won this. This motherfucker, he beat me last time just because I couldn't get the speed boost because I was slower than this. And that was easy. That was cake. Second time's a charm, you piece of shit. Level 16. As most people do get psyched out in this game, your Pokemon doesn't actually evolve at level 16, it evolves at level 17, which is different from every other region. So he gives me 1680 for beating him. Why? You're quite remarkable. It's the Pokemon League's rule, so please, take this badge. So we have officially obtained our first badge of the game, the Striaton City Trio badge, which allows us to use Cut outside of battle, which we're going to have to use very frequently. The Trio badge from Cress. And then Sinlin, because he's just in the anime, so they give him the most talking rules. Gym badges are proof of training's ability. If you have one badge Pokemon, including traded Pokemon level of 20, will obey you without question. We also want you to have this. They give you the TM that goes on all their Pokemon, which is Work Up, which increases special attack and attack by 1 stage. And you can use it as many times as you want. Alright, until, you know, you hit the max peak. Alright, so we beat those fuckers. I didn't actually lose any health at all, so that giving that dude a berry was worthless. So, now, I was gonna cut this off after here, but I mean, I thought it'd take longer, but no. So, hey there, I'm Fennel. Professor Juniper asked me to give you something. Please follow me. So Fennel is Professor Juniper's assistant, and I hate how they did this so early in the game. It's really annoying. It's like a side quest, but it continues the story. You're going to meet all of the Pokemon in the region to my right, where the stars are right here. For some reason, I like chicks with glasses, and she has glasses. I don't know. My room is upstairs. Climb upstairs. So she's just like dragging you in her room. She's probably like gonna rape you and shit like that. And then you see this bed with the machine. You're just like, this bitch is going fucking crazy. So like I said, I'm Fennel, and as you can see, I'm a scientist. In fact, the subject I'm researching is trainers. Professor Juniper is my friend from college. She asked me to help you guys. So they're actually besties from college who probably experimented together. Those lesbian lovers. So I'll give you something to help. So she gives you Cut, which is a move that, you know, can let you cut down trees and stuff like that. It has like 50 power, so I mean, it's a normal type move. Blah, 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 blah. I don't really care. She's going to ask you to go into the Dream Yard because she wants you to find Dream Mist for Game Sync. And this is pretty much for online gaming and shit like that. So you can get Pokemon from the Dream World. So I'm actually going to catch a Pokemon. I mean, I didn't want to, but I mean, I don't want to teach Cut to any of my Pokemon because Cut is a very worthless TM, and you don't really use it much in this game except for at this part. But, if I tackle this thing, will it die? Probably, because I'm so buff. Yeah, this bitch died. What the fuck? I'm just gonna have to throw a ball at the next one that I see. So right now, I'm catching a slave at the moment. He will not be trained up at all. And I will use him for Death Auto as much as I want. I've never actually used... Oh! So this is a Pokemon that I've never actually seen on this route. It is a Pokemon that normally encountered in Shaking Wishes. It's Audino. Audino is a normal type Pokemon. It's kind of like the Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Chansey, you know, the normal type. And, did it actually live that? It's very bulky. It's very defensively bulky. It has a shit ton of... I don't think it's actually... Oh, why did I use Tail Whip? I didn't mean to do that. I was a misclick on that. It is very... It has a lot of health and shit like that. And, it is just... It gives a shit ton of experience. So whenever I see one, I always kill it because it gives a... Especially, like, if I was about its level 131 EXP, that's a shit ton of EXP. So I gotta catch a slave here. Come on, give me a fucking slave. And then when I don't want to see, this is what I don't. This is the thing with Pokemon. You don't want to step in like the grass because you don't want to see a Pokemon, and it always pops up. But then when you want to actually catch the Pokemon that you wanted, it just it doesn't happen. Dickholes. All right, I'm just gonna chuck Pokeballs at this because I can't weaken it without killing it because I'm too fucking strong. Oh yeah, we beat the. I really can't believe that motherfucking emo dude gave me such a hard time. Like, honestly, like, I mean, I know that I was like, so over-leveled, but I mean, that fucking little pup got those flinch hexes, and, like, it's just, and then I learned Flame Charge afterwards, so, I mean, it's just, like, that's a pain in the ass. Alright, so we got our whore right now. See, I gotta make sure that I don't, like, press B all the time, because, like, I usually do that just to skip through all of it. You know, and then I usually, like, and so, like I said, I wanted to nickname all my Pokemon in this, so, I mean, I just wanted this, you know, so it's just, like, I usually skip over it, and I've tried actually playing a game before where I try to nickname all of them, and then, oh, you can't, they censor the thing in this game, like, you can't, like, give nicknames, so this is whore with 2 R's, because you can't spell it normally. What the fuck, Nintendo? Alright, and now I'm gonna teach whore cut. Let's see. Cut. Teach it. Yes. So yeah, Porchop could learn it, but I didn't want to teach it to Porchop because Porchop has other things that he needs to learn. So I taught it to whore. And then now we're going back to the Dream Yard to progress this story. This episode might be a little longer just because I had to find the fucking whore. So, we beat these trainers already, so you use cut, and then you get this little animation like this, whore, and then the tree just disappears. And then, you walk up, and here comes, who else but the lesbianic bitch, Bianca. I don't think she's actually a lesbian, but whatever. Hi, Greasy, are you looking for a mysterious Pokemon too? She's talking about the Pokemon Muna, who's, like, kind of looks like a fucking, you know, like, embryo kind of thing, and, like, yeah. Alright, so she wants you to check out the noise, and here's a Muna. Muna is like a psychic type Pokemon. It's a really defensive, like a very bulky psychic Pokemon, and it's very annoying early game because, like, especially when you're trying to train one up, like, its only offensive move is Psywave. It doesn't have the great accuracy. Once it learns Psybeam, pretty much you wreck through the game. So here, you have Team Plasma, who want to talk about Pokemon Liberation, and this is the first time you actually see, like, Pokemon, like, actual violence against Pokemon. This dude's fucking kicking this Muna, and I would, like, you want to, you know, beat the shit out of this motherfucker for doing this. Calm down, spit out the Dream Mist. Like, he's kicking this Pokemon just to get it. So you're kicking a Pokemon to give it off a Dream, and that's me. And why are you trainers too, right? That's right, we're Pokemon trainers too, but we're fighting for a different reason. We're fighting for freedom of Pokemon, which is weird. And setting Pokemon free means that we win battles and take Pokemon. Unfortunately, I don't know you're going to... So these guys, so this dude comes up and he's just like, yo, bitch, I'm gonna take your Pokemon. Team Plasma, I mean, their intentions are right, it's just the way they're doing it is so wrong. So he's gonna send out a Pat Rat, like, every single... Like, if this was Team Rocket, I would have guessed Rattata, or if it was Team Magma or Aqua, I'd guess Zigzagoon, you know? It's just the normal type Pokemon that's always, like, in every area. So he's using Bide, which is a move that, like, you store up power and you take, and you store up energy, and the damage that's dealt to you during those turns, is then released, I think, I'm not sure if it's double, but released back to the dude that was sending it to you. So yeah, that was an easy battle. Plasma! Team Plasma, alright? Team Plasma, we're not taking them seriously because they're kids, well whatever, I'm next. And this bitch comes back too. I think she might have a purloin, or she might have a pat rat too, I don't know. She has one, it's a purloin. So yeah, see, they don't really have good Pokemon. It's either they have normal or dark type. It's usually always the case with these teams and shit like that. But I'm gonna flame charge this bitch because flame charge is better than Ember and it's physical, and I get a boost in physical because I'm tap big. If that motherfucker's not dead, oh my, how is he not dead? He has like 1 HP. Oh, I hate when that happens, man. Especially like I think I've had battles like that before where like, you know, it was like a crucial battle, like with a champion, they live with like 1 HP, and they kill me the next second. I'm just like, fucking hate you. Alright, gain 107. I'm almost level 17, so Plasma, this is a nightmare. I think that's like their catchphrase, Plasma. But, yeah, so we beat these guys. I can't believe we lost. But we have to attend the Dream Mist. Yeah, why don't you just ask nicely? Don't fucking kick the thing, you piece of shit! Man, I know karate, I'm Asian or something like that. Knock it off. And then, here, that... Getsus, what are you two doing goofing off? Another Getsus! We, Team Plasma, shall separate Pokemon from foolish people. If you cannot fulfill your duties... This isn't... Getsus, when is he gathering followers? Getsus, is he trying to control people by tricking them with speeches? Yeah, this Getsus, when a plan has failed, he's about to issue punishment. At any rate, let's hurry and say we're sorry for it. I'm not sure if that was actually him or just like a fucking hologram. Oh no, I believe it's Musharna that showed like nightmares, their nightmares and shit like that. Sure, that's Musharna. The Pokemon just called Getsus appeared all over the place and it wasn't real, right? Could it have been a dream? Yeah. So this Dream Mist, I think, makes them like dream and shit like that. So here you see Musharna and Muna and